Hello children, welcome to social science class for grade 7. In this video we are going to discuss about the role of government in health, the duty of the government in health of the public. So let us start. We all know India is a democratic country. So people in India expect several things from the government such as good education, health, employment, housing, electricity, road facilities, etc. The things which we listed from the above, the main factors are the health as well as education. So in this video we are mainly going to focus on the topic health. What do you mean by health? Health means our ability to remain free of illness, so free of illness without any disease. So if there is anything like that, so we say that person is a healthy person. So it means the ability to remain free of illness and injuries. But health isn't only about disease. So proper nutrition must be there. So that also include in health. So apart from disease, we need to think of other factors that affect our health. For example, if people get clean drinking water or a pollution free environment, they are likely to be healthy. So we all know drinking water is an important factor for the health. So because if we consume unclean water, so the diseases may occur. So this is also included in health. So on other hand, if people do not get adequate food, so automatically the people will affected by malnutrition. So this is also not considered as a health. So health means the ability to remain free of illness. So if we are taking a good healthy food, so we cannot worry about this illness or disease. So that is called health. So next, the healthcare in India. So what is the healthcare system followed in India? So in order to prevent all those things, so in order to prevent the illness, uh, government have taken necessary steps like they started public health centers, so ambulance services, blood banks, laboratories for testing, etc. So in order to run such facilities, we need health workers, so nurses, qualified doctors, and other health professionals who can advise, diagnose, and treat illness. So we also need the medicines and equipments that are necessary for treating patients. So these facilities require to take care of us. So the government is providing a variety of facilities for the public health, so such as ambulance services, blood bank, laboratories, and also including the doctors and nurses. Healthcare in India, it is classified into two. One is public healthcare, another one is private healthcare. Public healthcare means the government hospitals. So in India we have large number of doctors, and simultaneously we have private clinics also. India, the country also has considerable experience and knowledge in running a public healthcare system. Yes, of course, we are an experienced country in this healthcare. So this system of hospitals and health centers run by the government, it has the ability to look after the health of large section of its population scatter over hundreds of thousands of villages. So India is a populated country, overpopulated country. So the government has also taken necessary steps for providing healthcare facilities for the people, even though it is overpopulated. So public healthcare service is a chain of health centers and hospitals run by the government. So they are linked together so that they cover both rural and urban area. We can able to see the government hospitals in both rural as well as urban area. Same treatments is provided in both the sections, from illness to special services. So at village level there are health centers. So in villages we'll be calling the hospitals as health centers. They are trained in dealing with common illness and work under supervisions of the doctor. At primary health center it is called PHC. So in village we'll be saying that hospital as PHC, primary health center. So it works under the governance of a doctor. Such a center covers many villages in rural area. At district level, in district hospitals, that also supervises all the health center. So next we move on to this private healthcare. So it is run by the doctors. Many doctors are a normal person. So a large number of doctors run in their own private clinics. So other than the other than working in government hospitals, doctors started to run their own private clinic also. So that persons are called the registered medical practitioners. So in urban areas, the doctors mainly focus on the urban areas because they have good facilities of transport, everything. Some doctors are not choosing the rural areas. So there are hospitals and nursing homes that are privately owned. There are many laboratory that do test and offer special facilities such as x-ray, ultrasounds, etc. There are also shops from where we buy medicines. So all those things comes under this private healthcare. So in private healthcare we have to spend lots of money, so expenses will be more when compared to public health center. In government hospital sometimes we are getting medicines for free of cost. So whereas in private healthcare centers we have to spend lots of money for getting the medicine. So healthcare and equality, so this is talks about the public healthcare system. So this public healthcare system, that is the government hospitals, are equal to all. So he may be rich or poor, he may be belongs to any religion, so that person have right to use this public healthcare system. So in India we face a situation where private services are increasing but public services are not. What is then available to people are mainly private sectors. There are con- um, concentrated in urban areas. So these private sectors are mainly focusing on the urban areas. They are not take care of this rural areas. As I said before, it is because of the transport facilities and space. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the class. In the next class, we'll be discussing in detail about this private healthcare system. Thank you.